Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and the last part of Sunday's ramble. The internet connection here has been awful this week. So picking up where we left off, I was walking across the land with Harry and in the distance I saw Scoots, and Scoots shouldn't have been there. So I put Harry down, I went over and picked up Scoots and brought him over to us. Now for those of you that are new here, the ginger cat on the wall, just here, is Scoots, or the ginger ninja I call him. And Scoots, like his friend Harry up to the left, is blind. Not that their blindness ever stops them from doing anything. If you would like to know more about blind cats, my blind cats, how they live their lives day to day, it would be great to have you at the channel. But could I ask you for an all-important like and subscribe, please? It really does help us. Now, Harry had been the focal point of the ramble on Sunday, but he was going to take a back seat. And Scoots was going to take over. Now this is Mum Cat. She'd also been out on the ramble, but she'd had a run-in with Harry. But she wasn't far away. Scoots is Harry's best friend now. He had another one called Dipper, and I lost Dipper. So Scoots has filled in. Harry doesn't have many friends now. Scoots and the two brothers, Fergus and Jasper. Now, as it turned out, Fergus and Jasper were both going to make an appearance. So Harry was happy. But Scoots here was going to steal the show. He is another highly intelligent, adventurous cat. Not all of my blind cats like to come walking with me. Harry and Scoots are two of them. Crinkle and Chico are two more possibilities. Now there are two more that have never been out, and that's Wolfie and Hugo. So when I get the chance, I'm going to take those two out with me onto the mountain to see what they think.
Scoots.
But for now it's Harry and Scoots. They know where they are, by the way. They've been to this place many times. It's been sniffed out, mentally mapped out, and it's all remembered. You'll see them walking along walls, you'll see them jumping off of walls. They have no problem with any of it. There are a number of trees over there. They will climb the trees. Blind cats are brilliant explorers. They're adventurers. I mean, these two are great rock climbers. If you watch the earlier video, I think it was number 2, part 2, then you'll see Harry doing a little bit of rock climbing. They take it to another level. In the winter, is a better time to go over there, and they're in the mood. They will literally climb over up a rock face and a boulder field, and it's amazing to watch blind cats do this, and they do it with such ease, with such confidence. If anyone thinks that blind cats aren't capable of any of this, please think again. They are just as cats. They can do everything that a cat can do. The only thing that they can't do is be out on their own, but they will try. You know, when they're born, some of them are born without eyes, or they may go blind, but they are born with a cat's instincts. It's all there, it's all built in, ready to go. They just have to adapt to no eyes. When they come to me, that's what I help them with. I help them and encourage them to live their lives as cats. If they go up a tree, I'll encourage it. I don't encourage fighting, but they can fight, just like that they can hunt as well. People that think that they are, or if they're too nervous to let them go up the stairs, let them try. Mine go up and down steps all the time. Now and again they'll slip or they'll get it wrong, but it won't happen all the time. So there's Scoots, a blind cat, walking along the top of a wall, a high wall, comes down onto a rock, down onto the ground. There's Big Fergus. He's my biggest cat. A big brother to all of the cats. Mum cat here, she arrived last year. I found her over in the mosque. I live next to the village mosque, and I was out looking for a cat one morning and I found her over there. She'd just given birth to 4 kittens. One of the kittens disappeared. There were 3 more. Over a period of time, the kittens, I made sure she had food every day so that the kittens were okay. But over a period of time, the kittens made their way across the road to me. They used to come over for food. And then they moved in. And Mum cat isn't, she's done really well. I mean, these cats are survivors. They steal food. They can be aggressive at times. Yeah, she's come into a family of cats where there's food available twice a day. There's safety here. There's warmth if they want it. And she hasn't had the easiest time adapting, and she's coming around slowly. Her and Harry don't get on because she was a bit mean to Harry last year. He hasn't forgotten about it. She's a lot better to what she used to be. So I'll let them get on with it now. Fergus arrived in 2020 on Christmas Eve. He'd been dumped, and my neighbour couldn't look after him, so he brought him over to me, and he jumped on my shoulder, and that was that. Scoots here. He was at a rescue centre with another cat. Couldn't split them up, so I brought the pair of them home. They were both blind. Fergus still has days when he's like a big, he's a kitten all over again. But he suffers. I mean, the heat this year during the summer has been awful. And he suffers with his coat. So now, when the temperature is cooled down, he's a lot more playful. They all are. The whole time I was filming this, Harry was over by a wall and he was washing himself the whole time. Scoots, on the other hand, was here, there and everywhere. Scoots doesn't have a problem with mum cat. Scoots is a little bit more laid back than Harry. There's Harry. There's Ginger, daughter of Mum Cat. She'd also been out on the ramble. She wasn't far away. You know, the blind cats, they may not be able to see, but they are listening the whole time to everything that goes on around them. They pick up on the smells, the scents of the other cat. They know who's around them. They know who's friend, they know who is a foe. So Ginger is a friend. Scoots. Scoots, no. Scoots. Well done, Scoots. Jasper. So this is Jasper, Fergus's older brother. You're late to the party. He loves coming out onto the mountain walking, but he's the last cat that you want on the mountain with you, especially when I climb up higher, because Jasper likes to get in between your legs. And if I'm following a goat trail that's not very wide going up a steep bank, the last thing you want is a cat in between your legs cutting across the front of you. But he's a good cat. So we were coming towards the end of our walk now. Hope you've all enjoyed our three-parter. My apologies for it taking so long to get all three bits to you. If you haven't had a look at 1 and 2, please do so. And as usual, we will all see you all again a bit later.